After several months of drought, the level of the pools and lakes is extremely low, and the water so crowded with fish it seems to shake and tremble. Some alligators leave the river and move to the lagoon. Here there is plenty of food and it is easier to fish. The alligators are also good news for the birds. The more reptiles there are in the center of the pool, the more fish concentrate around the edges. On the shore and in the branches of the trees, the birds wait for their chance. It's not long before a fish comes close enough to be caught. The presence of so many birds attracts predators who prowl around close to the water. This means the shores are dangerous places and the capuchin monkeys stay on the ground only as long as is strictly necessary. These are perhaps the most intelligent monkeys of the plains. Both their social structure and their means of communication are very highly developed. The pool is their only source of water, and sooner or later they have to come down to drink. On the ground, they are easy prey for the carnivores, and must remain on their guard as they quench their thirst. At this time of year, it's rare to see birds on the dry grasslands. This pair of jabiru storks is probably looking for insects or reptiles to supplement their diet. But they spend the majority of their time near water, where they also find their main food, fish. There's always an exception to the rule. This owl lives permanently on the dry grasslands. For their nests, they use the burrows of another inhabitant of the plains, the striped armadillo. The forests along the banks of the rivers are home to one of the strangest birds in the world, the hoatzin. The hoatzin is totally unique. It is so extraordinary that it is believed to be related to the Archaeopteryx, the oldest prehistoric bird known to man. It is herbivorous, living almost exclusively on the young shoots, leaves and fruit of two trees, the arum and the white mangrove. As well as food, these trees provide water, so the birds rarely need to go down to drink. The hoatzin needs a long time to digest its food. In this, they are more like mammals than birds. Its stomach can be up to 25% of its total weight, which means it has had to reduce the size of its sternum. The chest muscles have also been affected and are smaller than normal for a bird of this size. As they have lost strength, flight has become more difficult, and they merely glide short distances between the trees where they live. The jabiru storks, on the other hand, fly great distances from their nests in the early morning in search of food. At sunset, they return to their homes on the many islands in the Apure River. Hundreds of birds come back to the river every evening to the safety of the islands where they will spend the night. So the tributaries of the Orinoco offer both protection and food. These waters form the marshes and are the real source of life here on the plains. the guarantee that this will remain in the future what it is today, a paradise in the center of Venezuela.